What is up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new edition of the J&J Toy Giants YouTube channel Toy Unboxing. I am your host, JD. We are going to be getting some more awesome figures that we're going to be unboxing today. In just a moment, before we actually go to that, we want to say thank you for all the new people that have actually been watching us for the very first time. Thank you so very much for taking the time out. Be sure to check out our playlists for all the types of YouTube videos that we've done in the past. We've got toy unboxings, we've got toy hunts, Funko Pop reviews, even a little Twitch stream replays. If you didn't watch us on Twitch live, we also have the replay for you on there as well. Thank you so very much. But we're going to get to our toy unboxing that we got coming up with you today. I'm just so excited. I can't wait. So check out what we're going to be going to next. All right, so we're going to be starting off with none other than the Scourge of the Galaxy. I'm talking about Lord Zed, the main villain from I believe it was season 3 of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. This is part of the Saban's Power Rangers Lightning Collection. I've had it for a while and wanted to wait for the right time to be able to unbox them with possibly another Lightning Collection figure or some other type of Mighty Morphin Power Ranger figure. So we're also going to be unboxing, yes, and finally we're going to be unboxing none other than the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Mighty Morphin Yellow Ranger. And this is part of the 30th anniversary series of figures that were coming out under the Saban's Power Rangers line. This is not part of the Lightning Collection. I've actually dubbed it the Basic series of figures, and I'll explain what I mean in just a moment. So the Yellow Ranger is actually one of the Rangers I don't have. I kind of have like a mix mash of Power Rangers between like the original 5 or the original 6 rather. But yeah, we're definitely going to be getting into these series, and what we're going to do, like we always do, we're gonna let them breathe. All right, so the very first figure we're going to go over today in this toy unboxing is none other than Lord Zed from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I believe he was introduced in season 3. And so when I got him out of the box, his legs were really stiff. And so, I mean, I got him to stand up pretty good. One of the things right out of the bat that I didn't like is that he's a little bit too dark. His it's almost kind of supposed to be like almost muscle, like, you know, if he had no skin. And of course you can see his brain, you know, he got a brain, no top on there, but it's supposed to be a lot more red. It's a little bit more red. This is kind of like a maroonish color. So that's my only gripe about this. The little hoses that go through his body are fairly spot on. Of course, he has his staff, Lord Zed's staff. He also comes with what he's holding in his hand. I was able to put that in there. Is with when Rita used to have her monsters grow, she would throw her staff down and would instantly make the monster grow into a huge kaiju type monster. When he started going against the Power Rangers, he had this little bomb that he would you know, just basically conjure in his hand and then throw it down into the earth, and then the monster would take it, and then that little circle on top there, little circle on the top there, see if you can see that, they would unscrew it like a grenade or something and just tap it, that big part, tap it on the ground, and then they would grow.
To finish off those pesky Power Rangers, grow relentlessly! I'm hungry!
But that's really my only gripe. He does have pinned joints, so you can see there. He's very articulative as far as like his knees are concerned, his ankles, over on his sternum here, on the rib cage. He's got good articulation on the wrist. So I like this. I was almost not going to get him because when I started collecting the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, was only going to get Rangers. I really wasn't going to get like villains, because then that kind of opens another door of other stuff, you know. But I figured that, you know, if I'm going to get a villain, I'll probably get the ones that I remember the most, that I grew up watching. So I don't know if they already came out with a Rita Repulsa. I have to do some research. I kind of think they did, but I don't know for sure. So if you guys know of a Rita Repulsa from the Lightning Collection, let me know. I would assume they're going to come out with the Robot Rita from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always series that just came out recently. At the time of this recording, it's been like maybe 2 or 3 weeks since it came out. So whenever you end up seeing this video, it might be a little bit ago before, you know, that it's already been out, maybe a couple months or so. But it may come out with, they may come out with a Robot Rita. Spoiler alert, there's a Robot Rita. It's on Netflix, you guys can watch it. But I may just do like a Rita and Zed, that's it. Maybe a Goldar, if Goldar happens to be like super cheap, I won't say no. Gotta look for the deal, right, Kyle Peterson? Kyle Peterson's one of his main rules, gotta look for a deal. But the way that they have it sculpted in his face, you know, the lines on his mask there is really, really good. The Z, perfect. The Z on the stat, perfect. So, I mean, that's the only gripe, is just the color. It should be a tad bit more red than rather maroonish. That's the only thing that I had bad to say about it. I like it a lot. I mean, I'm not that mad that I got it. I was kind of like thinking about, well, maybe I should return it. I actually got it through Whatnot, because I got some credit through Mecha Market. My boy Mecha Market, go see him. Let's see, do I have his card? Yeah. You guys go on Whatnot, go search this guy out. He's an awesome seller, Mecha Market. I've bought a lot of my Power Ranger stuff and a lot of the Toy Biz stuff from him in the past. If you guys haven't watched the Who's Lucy episodes, a lot of them have been from stuff that I got off of Whatnot, and he's been he's been the one seller that I've purchased most of the stuff from. But yeah, I bought this off of him, and it was mock. So I was like, oh man, I don't know if but I couldn't return it. So it's kind of like I'm stuck with it. Maybe I was gonna try to flip it, maybe, but then I was like, nah, you know, I'll just go ahead and unbox them. I mean, it looks pretty good from what I saw in the box, and it's growing on me. I'm telling you, it's growing on me. I'm only gonna get Rita and Zed and maybe Goldar if I get a deal. So let's go to the next one.
I got a morph. Saber-tooth tiger!
Alright, so round out this toy unboxing with the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. This is going to be the Yellow Ranger. Tui Trang was the name of the actress that played Trini. And so this is the Yellow Ranger Saber-tooth Tiger from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers line. This is not part of the Lightning Collection, as I mentioned before. This is just a figure that they put out to commemorate the 38th anniversary of Power Rangers. Yes, they've been around for that long, but not too many people know that this is just 30 years from Power Rangers that came out in America. Super Sentai has been around since the 60s, possibly the 50s. I think it started in the 60s. And for those of you who don't know who Super Sentai is basically Power Rangers in Japan. Super Sentai was the name, and they had like different versions of the Super Sentai. But the footage that they had, stock footage from like all the fights, the monsters and stuff like that, were all reused footage from Japan that they used in America, and then they shot all of the other stuff in America with all the other actors, Tui Trang included. Unfortunately, Tui Trang had passed away in 2003 due to a car accident. And I mentioned the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always special. That is actually on Netflix, and she has a lot to do with it, and plays a major role in that series or that little movie they did. So I would definitely check it out. It is actually a pretty good, awesome movie. But this is what I deemed it a basic figure. You can see the Morpher is not that detailed. You can't see her power coin. She does come with daggers and her little blaster. Now, this actually came in like wrapped in like tissue paper, so it was the packaging in itself. When you open it up, there was no box where, you know, twist ties, and she wasn't, you know, secured in there. She was just wrapped up in some tissue paper, or toilet paper rather, but more like tissue paper, and then just put in a box, you know. So that was kind of like a little weird, but the size, the scale is a little bit smaller than the Lightning collection, because I could tell like this is a lot smaller than the Lightning collection that I have out with the other Rangers. But it's not that articulative. There's no pins in the joints here, you know, so there's not that many ways you can actually like move her appendages, her head. So it's what I deem a basic figure. It's just kind of like if you are a WWE collector, they're elites, like what the Lightning collection is, and then there's basics like you see here. So if that's the best way that I can kind of define what it is that I can explain of what this figure is. Now, is it bad? Well, it depends on who you ask, because maybe somebody may really like this. I'm more of a, hey, you know, I have some more favorites. I'm sure the one that I'm looking for right now, it's very expensive. I believe there was like a 2-pack with her, the Lightning collection of Trini, and then Scorpina. I think that's a 2-pack, but that one's been out for so long, I don't even know if I can find it for a good price. But it also comes with her power coin, so that's pretty cool. It says Power Rangers in the back here. But, you know, I knew right away, like when I look at the box, and I'm like, okay, these don't really look like Lightning collection figures. And now I know why, because they're a lot smaller than boxes. So I knew that the scaling was going to be a lot smaller. I didn't think it was going to be this small, but that's to each his own. Not to say that I don't like it. She does come with her weapons. She does come with the blaster, so that calls for something. There's no extra hands, no extra heads to swap out like the other ones do, where you can actually have her human head and her, you know, helmet with the Mighty Morphin. But that's pretty much it. It's really not. There's really not much you can say about this particular figure or any of the figures that actually come like this. I know they have the Blue Ranger, Black Ranger out now. I think I already have the Black Ranger, and I don't know if I have the Blue Ranger. I'm gonna have to check. But yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm glad that I have it. It's nice to have a figure of the Yellow Ranger, and yeah, I mean, maybe it'll grow on me. Maybe I'll have the whole collection of all 5 Rangers, maybe 6 if they have Tommy. But after Jason David Frank's passing, when he unfortunately committed suicide earlier this year, I don't know if they're going to be coming out with any more of his figures anymore, especially in these types. I already have the Zeo Ranger. I already have the Lord Draken. I already have Tommy, the White Ranger, Green Ranger, and I already said Zeo Ranger. So I'm basically missing if he comes out with Turbo Power Ranger as Tommy, if they release that, and of course the Black Ranger from Dino Thunder. If they come out with that, I may get that, but that's pretty much all I'm missing right now at this point. But I really do appreciate you guys going with me through another toy unboxing. Be sure to check out all of our other toy unboxings as well. I'll be going over that in a minute, but thanks for watching. Be with you in a moment. And that does it for this edition of the J&J Toy Giants YouTube channel Toy Unboxing. Again, I'm your host, JD. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, folks. It's the only way you're going to know that we actually have a new video up for anything that we do on the channel. We do appreciate you guys taking the time out again, and be safe. Watch out for the next toy unboxing that we do, or any video for that matter. Be safe. We'll see you on the next time. Keep on cruising.